Welcome to the vlog, and thank you for joining us if this is your first video. So today I want to talk about motivation, how to stay motivated. So motivation means different things to different people, but for me, when I talk about motivation, it's going to be around a healthy and fit lifestyle. So for example, on Saturday, I really didn't want to get out and ride. I had nothing really to do, but I just wanted to sit around and be lazy. But that doesn't really fit into a fit and healthy lifestyle. So I forced myself to get up and get out and ride. So I went out and ride, and I intended to do 50 miles, but I ended up being a little bit short because I had a couple flats. The guy was laughing. But anyway, so how did I stay motivated? So I kind of follow 3 steps to help keep myself motivated around my fitness. So the first step to staying motivated is to set a goal. So the first way I stay motivated is by setting a goal. Now, for an example, my goal is a Tour de Mesa. So this is about a 70-mile bike race around the city of Mesa, and I'm trying to achieve a pretty hefty goal for me. So I want to average about 20 miles per hour this entire race. So that's pretty quick. So it's just over 3 hours at a really hard pace. My daily commute is about 20 miles a day. So I really need my weekends to have those longer miles. I don't really think I'd be able to hold a 3-hour pace if I'm only riding 11 miles at a time. So I really need those weekends to put in the big miles. So tip number 2, set a schedule, because we all have hectic lives. Alright, so you have a goal, you're setting your schedule, but what does that look like? So for me, I sit at a desk all day, and I'd get home, I'd be tired, I'd have dinner. There's no way I'm going to the gym. There's no I'm putting in an hour of effort on the bike. Just not gonna happen. So for me, to improve my fitness, I needed a schedule, so I started commuting to work on my bicycle. So in the mornings I have to get up a little bit earlier. It's a little bit colder out. But every morning on my way to work I get 10 miles in. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes depending on the effort I want to give. And then the same thing on the way home. It's another 10 miles, another 30 or 40 minutes. And it takes a little bit longer. But by the time I've come home, I've already ridden my bike over an hour. I've already had my workout in. I can give it a hard effort if I want a really good workout, or I can go slow if I need a recovery ride. So that's helped me improve my fitness and keep to a schedule while impacting my overall daily life just a little bit. Just a little bit. Check out this little guy. He just has the cutest little moo face. Looks like he's wearing a mask. What a cutie. So step 2, making your schedule, is probably the most important part of this 3 steps, because you're going to be spending 99% of your time in your schedule. So hopefully you've picked a goal that pushes yourself, and then as you develop your schedule, determine how much time you have towards that goal. And you may end up having to give up other things just because if you don't have enough time. So your schedule may not always be convenient. So if you don't have much time, you need to make sure that you're putting a lot of high intensity efforts in. And then if you have maybe an hour every day, you can mix it up between high intensity and low intensity, or even switch days, high intensity one day, and then a recovery run or ride, or whatever your sport is the following day. So you've set an aggressive goal, you've made yourself a schedule. Now the last step is a reward system. Now this one is probably where most people fail. Alright, so our last step, reward. So you've picked an aggressive goal, you've got a schedule that will keep you on track to finish your goal, and then the last step is a reward system. So the reward system is the most often step that is done incorrectly. So a reward system is rewarding good behavior. So it's not, okay, it's Saturday, this is my cheat day. A goal should be written as, I've worked out 5 consecutive days, okay, now I get a reward. Or example, I've done so many miles today, I get this type of reward. So some people might need a daily reward. So let's say you've got a certain weight that you want to lift, or certain miles that you want to do that day. Pick a small reward, pick a small treat maybe. Okay, if you run 10 miles, you get a couple cookies, or maybe a small scoop of ice cream. Or let's say you're the type of person that likes a big goal, so maybe you like that Saturday is my cheat day. Say, okay, I get a cheat day if I work out every day this week. So that's what a proper reward is. Try to limit your rewards, because if you misuse your reward, you actually reward bad behavior. So if you use that, okay, Saturday is my cheat day, you may not work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? There's nothing to keep you accountable to your schedule, because you already know you get your reward on Saturday. Your reward is not contingent on meeting any type of success criteria. So make sure when you're setting up your reward that you're rewarding your good behavior, you're rewarding yourself for following your schedule. So I hope you'll find that as you follow these 3 steps, well, really what we're trying to do is develop a habit. So every time you complete a goal, you have to create a new goal, right? Your schedule is the same way. Once you've completed your goal, you've got that schedule. You might have to have a different schedule, upping the hours, upping the distance. It's a continual cycle, but what it leads to is a lifestyle. So staying fit, for example, is not something that can be done overnight. There are no quick fixes. There's a lot of different fad diets out there, but in the end, it takes commitment, and to be committed, you really need to stay motivated. So here's 3 little tips, 3 little steps that I find helps keep me motivated, helps me stay focused, helps me stay committed, and then I get a little treat every now and then. So I didn't ride today, so to keep to my schedule of working out every day, I went on a run, and now my reward is I get to go home and eat. Hope you enjoyed the run, a little bit of change of pace, but be safe.